Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out another best gaming monitor, which is the Aorus AD27QD. We will see how it stacks up against similar and newer gaming displays in terms of image quality, performance, design, and value for the price. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. If this is the first time you visiting this channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notifications bell. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Image quality. Based on an IPS panel by Enolix, the Aorus AD27QD monitor is capable of 10-bit color depth via dithering, 8-bit plus 2-bit FRC, for 1.07 billion colors with a wide 95% DCI-P3 color gamut. This means that you get accurate, consistent, and vibrant colors which offer a noticeable improvement over the previous generation 27-inch 1440p 144Hz IPS panels that were limited to 8-bit color, 16.7 million colors, and standard sRGB color gamut. Note that in order to get 10-bit color, you will have to limit the refresh rate to 120 Hz. Additionally, the Aorus AD27QD supports entry-level HDR, high dynamic range, with VESA's Display HDR 400 certification. Now, you won't get a mind-blowing HDR viewing experience but rather just a glimpse of what HDR does. For the true HDR viewing experience, a display would need a decent local dimming solution which would help it achieve higher brightness and contrast. However, such monitors are also a lot more expensive. HDR 400 support of the Aorus AD27QD display will provide you with a small but noticeable boost in peak luminance from the typical 280 nits up to 450 nits for HDR content, which nicely complements the wide color gamut. Lastly, the display is factory calibrated and we didn't detect any excessive IPS glow nor backlight bleeding on our unit of the Aorus AD27QD gaming monitor. There were no dead or stuck pixels either. Performance. The Aorus AD27QD input lag performance is excellent with just below 5 milliseconds of delay, which is imperceptible even by professional gamers. What's more, the response time speed of 4 milliseconds, GTG, gray-to-gray pixel transition, is sufficient to eliminate most of ghosting and motion blur of fast-moving objects in fast-paced games. You can also enable the aim stabilizer feature, which via backlight strobing provides a CRT-like motion clarity. Note that while this feature is enabled, the screen's maximum brightness is reduced and the backlight is no longer flicker-free. Moving on, the Aorus AD27QD features AMD FreeSync, which allows you to synchronize the monitor's refresh rate with the GPU's frame rate. In turn, there'll be no screen tearing nor stuttering within the variable refresh rate, VRR, range, which is 48-144Hz/FPS, frames per second. In case your FPS rate drops below 48, LFC, low frame rate compensation, will make the display multiply its refresh rate according to the frame rate for a smoother performance. For FreeSync, you will need a compatible graphics card by AMD or NVIDIA, RTX 20 series, GTX 10 series, GTX 16 series, or newer. The Aorus AD27QD is certified by NVIDIA as G-Sync compatible, and VRR works like a charm with compatible cards. Naturally, you can't use FreeSync/G-Sync simultaneously with the aim stabilizer backlight strobing technology. Features. Gigabyte deems the Aorus AD27QD as a tactical gaming monitor due to its plethora of useful features. First of all, the monitor has a unique feature called Dashboard, which allows you to display important system parameters such as GPU/CPU temperature, frequency, usage, fan speed, etc. on the screen. For this feature, you will need to connect the upstream USB port from the monitor to the PC. Other gaming features include black equalizer, which increases visibility of objects in dark parts of video games. There are also several pre-calibrated picture presets such as FPS, RTS/RPG, Movie, Reader, Standard, sRGB, and 3 customizable modes. In addition, You can place custom timers, counters, and crosshairs on the screen as well. You can even draw your own crosshair in the OSD Sidekick desktop application that also allows you to adjust all the OSD, on-screen display, related settings. Finally, there are 3 RGB LEDs at the back of the monitor which you can customize to shine in different patterns and colors in the RGB Fusion 2.0 application. Design and connectivity. The Aorus AD27QD 144Hz IPS gaming monitor has a versatile design with up to 130mm height adjustment, +/20 degrees swivel, -5 degrees/21 degree tilt, 90 degrees clockwise pivot, and 100x100mm VESA mount compatibility. Display connectors include 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and a single DisplayPort 1.2 input. FreeSync works over both ports with a 48 to 144 Hz range at 1440p. With NVIDIA cards, FreeSync works over DP only. Other connectivity options include a dual USB 3.0 hub, 2 downstream plus 1 upstream, a headphones jack, and a microphone jack with active noise cancellation, ANC. The monitor has a joystick for menu navigation. When the OSD menu is not open, you can use the joystick as a hotkey for shortcuts that you can assign in the quick switch section of the menu. Conclusion. Overall, the Aorus AD27QD is a decent 27-inch 1440p 144Hz IPS gaming monitor for the money if you absolutely want its premium features. If you can do without them, there are better alternatives for the money. Thanks for watching the video. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like or subscribe the channel and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below.